Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on Kim Kardashian. Quick video because she seems to not be able to keep her ex's names out of her mouth. Kim and the Kardashian clan, they have made a mass millions, let's even say billions of dollars, to the point where they probably really never have to work another day in their life. Their children probably never have to even work a day in their life, and their children's children, depending upon how they invest this money or set this money up, but probably never have to work a day in their life. So you have to ask yourself, why continue to put yourself out there on a reality show? Why continue to, put yourself out there and have to do things to make yourself still seem relevant? I have no clue, no idea. And the only thing I could come up with, are they addicted to fame? So Kim Kardashian, on the new Hulu show that the Kardashians have, she shaded Ray J a little bit, one of her exes. The one that kind of everybody will say she's infamous and famous for. Ray J and her had this sex tape. And after that sex tape, her career blew up, tipped over the roof, so to speak. And so she was on her new show pretty much saying that Kanye had to go get another sex tape from Ray J. And guys, I'm paraphrasing, right? And, he was going to try to put the new one out, and her kids kind of saw it, and all kinds of craziness, again, to get the ratings and boost the ratings, right? So Ray J got pissed. He kind of responded, and he gave some receipts to say, like, yo, why are you still talking about me? Like, this is over. What you said on that show wasn't true. Like, it's a mess. You always had the extra footage. I didn't have no footage, and, whatever, right? And with this divorce between her and Kanye, the divorce between her and Kanye, it got wicked in the social media. They was throwing shade back and forth, and many people were blaming the whole shenanigans. Really, they was putting 90% of it on Kanye's back and only 10% on Kim's. Or, the scale wasn't even, so to speak, even though they both were throwing shade back and forth. And, now with this new revelation of her just shading exes for no reasons, this is my more connection to say, like, she likes to taunt the bear, poke the bear, so to speak. And this to me is kind of like proof that she was always taunting Kanye, but making it seem like, he was the one, he was the aggressor, he was the crazy one. Why would 10 to 15 years later, she still need to shade an ex that they have been long parted, and all of these exes have moved on and are currently doing their own thing? So Ray J wasn't the only one she recently shaded. She shaded on that new Hulu show, her husband from how many years ago, and they was married 3 years, and I want to say his name is Damon Thomas. She pretty much said, and now in the divorce papers, she said that, she accused him of being controlling, possessive, alleged that, he was, physically or maybe mentally or something, abusing her, and also accused him of, taking drugs, saying that pretty much he was high or whatever when they got married. So what would be your need to recircle back to someone from 2004? How many years ago is that, guys? Like, why are you shading him? All for some ratings, all to keep yourself relevant, all to stay famous? Like, you have enough money. She has Skims, and even if she didn't have Skims, like I said, they have so much money, they really never have to work again. So to go through some of her exes, it's that Damon Thomas, where they was actually married, and she recently shaded him. It's Ray J. She recently brought his name back up, shading him. She dated Nick Lachey. She actually dated Nick Cannon, Reggie Bush, Miles Austin, Kris Humphries, and Kanye West. They were married, and she was married to that Damon Thomas, and she was married to Kris Humphries. So her latest name that came out of her mouth, her latest ex name that came out of her mouth was Kris Humphries. She recently went to a friend's wedding. It was a gay couple. It was their wedding. And she said, listen, the last gay marriage or wedding that I've been to was mine with Kris Humphries. So it's like, and I'm paraphrasing, guys. So it's like, are you trying to, what is the word I'm looking for? Are you trying to insinuate that, you know, he is part of the LGBTQ community, which, you know, if he is or isn't, it wouldn't be a problem. But if he doesn't come out and tell his own business, if that is the case, like, what is your need to put that out there? Again, you was married to this man for 72 days. It happened. It's in the past. Why are you still drudging up and this information now? And again, he had to come out with his response based upon what she said. So in the infamous words of Will Smith, Kim Kardashian really needs to keep her ex's name out of her mouth. It's no need. It's inappropriate. And again, what is your purpose? Your only purpose that I could think of is so that you could stay relevant. You can get ratings on your show. And at this wedding, when you're trying to honor a couple, are you trying to be a comedian now? You thought that was a joke? I didn't find it funny. And then it was, you know, distasteful too when she went on, what was that, Saturday Night Live. She did a lot of distasteful jokes on that show. I don't know who's, well, I do know, because I was going to say I don't know who's managing her, right? But her mom manages her. I think sometimes at some point, because you need a different perspective, you need a new take on things, maybe it's time for all of them to kind of back away a little bit from their mom being the soul or the main person that kind of directs their career and manages them, and maybe employ someone else to kind of help out. And maybe the mother just oversees and looks after the contracts and maybe has the final word. She needs a new, I don't know if I want to say image, but she needs a new thought process, because if the best you can do to keep your name out there is to put your ex's names in your mouth, then it's a sad day in the neighborhood. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening. I just wanted to come with that quick update how Kim Kardashian seems to not be able to keep the ex's names out of her mouth. This man, Damon Thomas, he has since moved on and he has remarried. Kris Humphries, he's living his best life. You know, he's minding his business. Ray J, you know, he has a family. And I want to say him and Princess are still married, right? And they have 2 kids. Like, he has moved on. So move on, Kim. That you're with Pete now. And you know, that's another thing I was about to say. Is Pete Davidson going to be next in 72 hours, months, or whatever the case may be? Will you then be putting his name out of your mouth? You know, people were saying Pete Davidson needs to watch out. And now I'm connecting to that theory. Pete Davidson needs to watch out, especially because I heard, I don't know how true it is, that Kris Jenner is going to help manage his career and manage him. I think it's a very bad idea. You and Kim, y'all do a lot together. Y'all doing the most together, actually. And I think it's too much, too soon, too fast. And I'm connecting with other people now. The men that go into that family, watch out and beware, because it seems very toxic. It seems a little toxic. And I'm not against any woman. You know, listen, look for love until you find the one that you really want to be with. I don't have a problem with that. But I do think when children are involved and you have that many kids, before you get, if you break up with your husband and y'all broke up now, at least give it 365 days so that y'all can figure out life, you know, separately without y'all being together, that you can help the kids, you know, figure out and navigate that too, and then get into a relationship and be with someone else. But most certainly, this is just my opinion, I don't think either side, mom or dad, should be introducing the kids to their new partner before a 365-day time period. That's just my thought on that. I don't know how you feel about that. But anyway, guys, listen, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. But Kim Kardashian really needs to keep her ex's names out of her mouth. How do you feel about that? I mean, it's family. Listen, make your money. But you don't even need money like this that you have to kind of like grab at the lowest common denominator just to get, I guess, some views on your new show. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.